New Senator Bob Menendez is refusing to resign despite the growing calls from within his own party. Now 3 Democratic senators calling for him to step down. And just in tonight, former Speaker Nancy Pelosi joined them.
The charges are formidable. And if, in fact, we're going to say that if you're indicted, you should resign, it'd probably be a good idea if he did resign.
Probably would be a good idea. The Democrat, who has now been indicted for a second time, though, says he has no intention of doing so.
I firmly believe that when all the facts are presented, not only will I be exonerated, but I still will be the New Jersey's senior senator.
These were his first comments on camera since being indicted, and the member of the Senate Banking Committee offered this explanation for why nearly $500,000 in cash was somehow safer in jackets and closets in his home rather than, say, a bank.
For 30 years, I have withdrawn thousands of dollars in cash from my personal savings account, which I have kept for emergencies and because of the history of my family facing confiscation in Cuba.
Menendez did not offer an explanation for the gold bars or the Mercedes-Benz sports car that prosecutors say he received as bribe payments for using his position to funnel money and military aid to Egypt. Allegations that, of course, are made all the more brazen given he was the top-ranking Democrat on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee.
Throughout my 30 years in the House of Representatives and the Senate, I have always worked to hold accountable those countries, including Egypt, for human rights abuses, the repression of its citizenry, civil society, and more.
The senator made no mention about running for re-election today, as he insisted that the rest of the details he believes will come out in court.
The court of public opinion is no substitute for our revered justice system.
I should note that justice system has a strikingly bipartisan track record. Currently, 2 sitting lawmakers are facing charges, Senator Menendez and Congressman George Santos, 1 Democrat, 1 Republican. But given the allegations against the senator focus on his position to influence arms sales and U.S. aid to Egypt, I want to get straight to the source tonight with Democrat and co-founder of the Egypt Human Rights Caucus, Congressman Don Beyer of Virginia. Congressman, thank you for being here tonight. You know, you heard Senator Menendez there. He says he's not resigning, but you believe that he should. Why?
Yeah, absolutely. First, there is a strong tradition in the Congress that when indicted, you should resign. He's still going to get your day in court. He hasn't been convicted yet. But I don't know how he can do his job effectively with this incredibly damning indictment hanging over his head.